afternoon and welcome to Audiotree Live. The date is Monday, October 10th, and we are so pleased to have with us live in the studio Liz Cooper and The Stampede.
When I'm old and gray, 2 steps closer to my grave, whispering pines and bitter nights, you'll be there to hold on to me tight. Through the forest, misty mountain, Adirondack Creek, and you and I hold on to your lathered hands, just me and my mountain. Hold on to your lathered hands, just me and my mountain man. Splintered wood outside our cabin,
watching Audiotree Live, and we are in the studio with Liz Cooper and The Stampede. Thanks so much for being here, guys.
Thank you for having us.
That was lovely. The title Kaleidoscope Eyes, or the term Kaleidoscope Eyes, is that a reference to Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds at all?
No, I mean, I'm a huge Beatles fan, but that kind of just came from, I was having a really hard time writing, I feel like, for a long time, and I felt kind of stale, and I took a break and went home for, about a month last winter, and then just, the cold weather and just being in a different place for a little while kind of gave me some inspiration. And I remember sitting in my parents' living room. They have a big, I guess, china case, in the room.
Yeah,
and there was just,
stuff,
basically just like the light coming in and shining through all the glass and stuff kind of sparked that inspiration.
Oh, nice. So were they glass plates then, or were they like white china?
It was like glass plates, and just, I don't know. I don't really pay too much attention to that.
to the dinnerware at your parents' house. Now you do have an EP out, Monsters, but it seems that the songs you're playing today are not from that. They're from your upcoming full-length album. I was wondering if you could just speak to that a little bit. How is it different from your past work? What can we expect from it?
Right. So Monsters, those were pretty much some of the first songs that I had written for, going down to Nashville. And so I met a group of friends, this band Future Thieves, and they had a studio, and we went in and, in their kind of dingy basement before it was a studio, and we made that record. And then, we put out Live at the Silent Planet, which is, some of the songs that we're playing today. And but we're really excited to we're going into Welcome to 1979 in Nashville in November, and we're recording our first full length.
Nice.
So most of the songs that we're playing today are going to be on that.
Awesome. And when do you expect to be done with that, you think, once you start recording? Is there a finite amount of time put on it, on the sessions themselves?
Yeah, so we're going to be going into the studio for 4 or 5 days, but the whole process, I guess, of trying to, make sure that we're doing the right press stuff, we've been talking about that forever, but I think, it'll take some time to figure out how to release it properly, because we're going to be spending a lot of time in the studio, and just, we want to make sure that we're, for the effort that we're putting into this, that it gets some sort of traction or,
Well, it's funny because in 2016, the way you go about releasing an album is much different from how you did it, 10 years ago or even 5 years ago. There's so many things to worry about. When you have Drake and whoever else, doing these insane rollouts, So will you guys have a short film coming out or anything like that? Or no, I'm just joking.
Yeah, I think we do. Yeah. No.
Watch for it in theaters.
Right.
This fall. Let's hear another song, shall we?
Sure. This one's Dalai Lama.
yeah,
You're watching Audiotree Live, and we're in the studio with Liz Cooper and The Stampede. That was great.
Thank you.
What a cool ending to that song. Coming up with something like that, which obviously has to rely on some improvisation on your part, but at the same time seemed very planned out in terms of the peaks and the valleys and the starts and the stops. How do you guys go about doing that in rehearsal? Does it come up organically, or is it more, you guys are laughing. I'm guessing there's some
it's
funny
pretty
story.
organic.
Yeah.
I think we've played that song 300 times, and every time from like the beginning, it's gotten a minute longer every month, and we've changed it around a lot, and we're really happy with where it's at right now. We'll see what happens when we go into the studio, if we're gonna mess with it at all or anything. But this is the way we've been playing it live, and we just have fun with it.
Out of the 300 times, where does this current version fall in the rankings?
This one felt really good to me. So
felt good here too.
yeah, top 10 for sure.
Totally. Well, so how long have you guys been playing together as Liz Cooper and the Stampede?
So I met Kai first, probably about two years ago or so, and almost 3. Wow.
Yeah. Happy anniversary.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, totally.
But yeah, a couple years ago, and through just kind of jamming with Kai on drums, you know, we would just go into my room and just play literally as loud as we could. And
Yeah,
then
totally.
one day we needed a bass player, and Kai was like, well, I know this guy, you know, we've been playing for a few years at some random gigs, so they kind of just slowly crept into my life, and now I can't get rid of them.
Nice. One, I feel like when you have a really good rhythm section like that,
Yeah.
that can do wonders for your music. When you know, as opposed to just sitting there with the guitar. With
Absolutely.
It, you know?
Yeah, I mean, this is completely different. Normally, you know, I when I first moved to Nashville, you know, I just played by myself and did a lot of finger picking, acoustic guitar stuff, and I still love doing that, and I try to incorporate that as much as possible into what we do as, you know, a full band.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's really cool to kind of, you know, we know how we play and how we go about things, so it makes it a little easier now that we've, you know, been playing for a while now, and we just kind of feel it and figure it out as we go.
Totally, yeah. It feels like a very natural connection. And when you guys go on the road, you've said that you like to bring friends along sometimes too, right? Now, do they serve in an official capacity, like roadies or whatever, or is it more just let's bring so and so here?
Not official, no, but
Yeah.
sometimes they'll help out, give us
Yeah.
a hand with, you know, loading stuff in. But it's just honestly for their enjoyment and our enjoyment. We just like to, you know, have each other.
Yeah, it's fun to
company.
have another person out on the road and just, you know.
We usually
Have
try
fun.
to have somebody new out there, and we make a little video. We have like a little video series we mess around with, and we try to make some goofy videos with it. And
Well,
stuff.
a back of the van talk show kind of thing.
Yeah,
or
we
something,
call it
Tales from the
Whale because our van's white. We call
Ah.
it the White Whale.
Large
know-
Marge, the big white whale.
I always appreciate like a good van name for a band. We talked to another band not long ago, and they named their van Tony Vanza because it, or maybe it was Tony Danza, but either way, it looked like the van from Who's the Boss, so that's why
That's great.
yeah, they call it that. Speaking of travelers on the road with you, you have a Garfield stuffed animal back there.
Yeah.
Is that just because it's Monday today, like, or is that is he
That's
always
a
out?
20
I just like
24/7
his
Liz
vibe.
move.
He's very chill.
Yeah, he looks happy there, you know. So he's always there no matter
He's
what day of the
always
week
there,
it
just
is.
hanging out.
At certain
He's
shows,
there
sometimes the light will hit him just perfect, where he just looks super cool. He's just
Stony
chilling there,
baloney.
just, like,
Stony Baloney, is that what
He
you call
just
him?
looks, yeah.
Yeah.
No. We call him Garfield, but sometimes, you know.
He has a name. It's Garfield already. But yeah, Stony Baloney and was it Large Marge?
Large Marge, the big white whale.
That's great. And it's combining Moby Dick and Pee Wee Herman, which are two
And,
great
yeah.
things to bring. Like, where else are you going to see that, you know?
It's true.
Exactly. Let's go into this last song, shall we?
Wonderful.
Cool.
All right, let's give it a go. How do I do this?
been watching Audiotree Live, and we have been in the studio with Liz Cooper and The Stampede. Thank you so much for being here again, guys. That was great.
Thank you so much for having us.
You bet. This is awesome. If you want to support the band, you can, of course, download the Monsters EP, like we said, but also keep a lookout for their first full length, which should be coming soonish.
Soonish.
Exactly. If you're in the Chicagoland area, you can catch them tonight at Rock Island. It's at Moeller Mondays.
Yes.
Is Moeller like a liquor? I'm sounding really ignorant right now.
No, he actually helps run Day Trotter.
So he's a person.
He is a human.
not
human
a drink.
being.
But the day trial sessions are awesome. So check them out if you're. And it is Monday, Muller Mondays, Garfield Mondays, all that good stuff. So once again, thank you for the band for being here. We want to thank Lights and Camera for making us all look good. We want to thank the sound booth, the engineers behind us for making us sound good. And of course, as always, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is Audiotree Live. Take care and stay safe. Bye bye.